Hi guys, this is Antilibrary, and today we're going to be reviewing a book by Sadhguru named Karma. So Sadhguru, he calls himself the uneducated guru. He's been very famous in social media. He has a lot of videos on YouTube. He's been interviewed by a lot of people, including the influencers such as Logan Paul and Tom Billy for sure. Uh, so I've seen him for quite a while. I've seen some of the clips that he has online, but I haven't really delved into him as I had my mind elsewhere. I got into Osho, Alan Watts, uh, Krishnamurti G, and other else, some people, Ryan Holiday. And the reason why I got into it because it's the title's very interesting, and of course it's a New York Times bestseller. But I saw him in a local bookstore, and I saw, wow, this is Karma by Sadhguru. Might not hurt to try, and it's amazing. If you are not exposed to their beliefs or their religion, I think reading Karma gives you an overview of how they believe on such things, how it works, and what are the misconceptions with it in the modern world. When you think about karma, I mean, including me, when I think of it, previously I thought it was about reward or punishment. When something good happens to me, I think of it as good karma. And when something bad happens to me, I think like this is me fulfilling my karma. In some ways, it's true, but because of that misconception, it gets caged around that idea alone. So it you miss the point of what karma truly is. So I mean, if you search online, when you try to inquire what karma is all about, you know karma means action, but it's more than that. If you read this book, and it's such a enjoyable book, especially I'm from Asia. I'm from the Philippines, so I don't have any idea of the Indian culture. My girlfriend has a little bit, so so that's one of the reasons as well why I read this book. So the book is separated by three sections. There's part one, two, and three. Part one talks about what karma is really. So, uh, what are the basis of karma? Like the way you were raised, the dad lives through you, your family, your upbringing, your conditioning. It's all about karma. It's the accumulated karma. There's also the subconscious karma, which I think he called prarabdha. I don't know if I'm right. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below. Uh, he talks about, again, karma is a memory. Memory is an accumulation of everything that we've learned since we were kids. Uh, about the karmic structure that we have. He talks about what karma is, and karma is all about responsibility. Being being able to respond towards things. That they have this uh, called agami karma, which is the action that you make in the future that will still affect the future. So basically, it's cause and effect. That's what karma is all about. But by really like going deeper into that rabbit hole, you will kind of get an idea of why they believe what karma is all about. In India. So yeah, and the part two talks about how we can transform ourselves, and he introduced karma yoga. Karma yoga is a type of yoga. It's I mean, if for those of you who don't know, yoga means union. It's to unite uh, the physical, the mental, the emotional, the energy. That's why when you see a lot of yoga classes, they don't just they it's not all about just stretching the body. It's also about connecting to your higher self. So with the part two, it talks about how we can transform ourselves, our karma, when we say this is my karma, you say this is my responsibility. So I have the power to change the future. So everything that you do subconsciously and consciously uh, affects the future. That's why the what one of the points and the ideas that I got from reading this book is about how we can transform, how can we make the subconscious to the conscious, much same as what Carl Jung is always talking about. So, Sadhguru is a really, I think he's a learned guy. I think he's been reading a lot of books. I think he's read uh, a lot of philosophers, definitely because of the way he talks. And yeah, it's an amazing book, and I think you should buy it because it's especially if you're into spirituality and you don't have any idea of what the words are, you know and you will know, like, they have also this runanubanda, wherein, when people touch you, it greatly affects your karma. That's why when you have a newborn baby, they go to the guru, to the teacher, to the master, and then they let them bless them. They touch them. Some people touch the feet of their gurus. So in a way, it's kind of more like an introduction to what their customs are, their traditions are, and it's amazing. It's an amazing book if you open yourself to it. And yeah, I hope you guys buy that book. You guys support that. If you don't, it's okay. You gotta at least read what you love until you love to read. But at the same time, I've because of this reading this book, I've tried enrolling myself to inner engineering, given that I am very skeptical towards these things, as I have you know encountered a lot of things like this in the past. So inner engineering is amazing. Uh, it's not just spiritual, quote unquote, but it's also practical. He talks uh, about like the he introduced like the Ishakriya, which is the internal action of distancing yourself from your body and your mind, so that you can activate your chitta, which is your intelligence, and you can still welcome new experiences and not get trapped to your, you know, memory, to the accumulation of the things that you've learned in the past. So yeah, that's karma, and I hope you like this video and subscribe and share this to your friends who's kind of interested of what karma of reading this book. So